Gen Zs have exposed this government very badly, even internationally. And the effect is that the Gen Zs are keeping this government on toes, and they are making it very hard even for Ruto and this government to operate, to operate in the normal style of operation in this country. That style of, corruption, nepotism, tribalism. So that is the problem that Ruto is having right now. And the effect is that these Gen Zs who did not vote, these people did not vote in 2022, despite them being registered voters. 8 million of them, millennials and Gen Zs, did not vote. Mm-hmm. But this time around, these are the people who are going to vote. Oh. I can remember I was even an agent in a polling station, and I could count among 10 elderly people, you could only see one youth. Mm-hmm. You count 10 people, one youth. Mm-hmm. But the situation is going to change. The tables are going to be turned, and the effect that it might make Ruto a one-term president.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Do you think that the Gen Z's effect is also caused by youths being educated, but at the end of the day, they have no jobs? They have no jobs, they have no one to talk to them, or they have no one to air their problems. So it's to the point where they go to the streets to protest so that they can get justice. Is it also caused by unemployment?
Yes, it is caused by unemployment. Imagine these are people who are graduates. They have done actuarial science, engineering, Bachelor of Commerce, and so on. Mm-hmm. And then when they graduate, the only opportunities they get in the job market in Kenya are only two opportunities. Yeah. Only two: betting and border. Mm-hmm. Most of these borders you see on the streets are graduates. That is how our economy is. That's why you can see Gen Zs are saying every now and then, you lied to our parents, you'll not lie to us.
Yeah.
Yes, they know that previous governments have lied to their parents. So, and they know that Ruto is applying the same system of governance, of lying. So they won't accept it.
We've seen Gen Zs abandoning the cause. We've seen also the same leaders meeting Gen Zs, giving them money, empowering them in different ways, buying for them motorbikes and all that. Do you think we are going to achieve what Nepal has achieved, what other countries have achieved, if these leaders continue calling them privately, giving them money to the point where other people abandon the cause? Are we going to achieve what we want to achieve?
As I had said earlier, this issue of unemployment does not need tokenism or knee-jerk reactions, as we are seeing. This, assembling the youth and giving them some tokens in form of money or whatever will not help. It will not kill the cause. Mm-hmm. As I had said earlier, some of them might abandon the cause because of that tokenism. But have we addressed the problem? We have not addressed the problem. This is a rupture. It is like diarrhea.
Yeah.
It is like diarrhea, and you can't prevent it or when you want to vomit, you can't prevent the vomiting by sealing your mouth with a cellotape.
Yeah.
You will burst. So whatever this government does, this tokenism and so on, it won't solve this problem. Uhuru had already seen this thing. And when Uhuru saw it, That is why he started something called Kazi Mtaani.
Yeah.
Yes. He had seen the problem. And Uhuru thought, in order to keep some of this youth busy, let me give them something that can earn them a small income.
Yeah.
And that is how he kept them busy through Kazi Mtaani. And then when Ruto came, he disbanded Kazi Mtaani. He scrapped it. I don't know if he has returned it. I don't know. But I can tell you for sure, this is an economic revolution which will not end by buying some youth. It won't end.
It won't end.
It can only end if you take deliberate actions to solve unemployment. And the youth are learned and they will see that you have taken a step. And they will tell you, we can now see you have taken a step. For example, the first step that Ruto must take, and I don't think he will do it, is to invest massively in manufacturing.
Yeah.
That is the only way to create jobs. Revive cotton industry, revive sugar industries, revive pyrethrum industries. In that way, you will create millions of jobs for these young people. That way. But as long as our economy is shrinking, companies are closing down and going to neighboring countries, to Ethiopia, to Uganda, to Tanzania, because the environment of doing business in Kenya is too toxic. Companies are moving. And those ones that are choosing to stay, they are scaling down, reducing their human capital in order to survive. That way, we won't solve the problem. And this one is just a time-ticking bomb. Maybe the next time it erupts, you may not even stop it by shooting. Yeah.
Are you seeing ourselves being in the state where Nepal government is right now?
It is the Kenyan Gen Zs who started this revolution that is going worldwide. So it's a world revolution. And those Gen Zs in Nepal copied Kenya. Gen Zs in Bangladesh copied Kenya. Gen Zs in Sri Lanka copied Kenya. And Gen Zs everywhere. The only problem is that in Kenya, maybe Kenyan Gen Zs do not achieve much of what they wanted. They achieved very little, like stopping the Finance Bill 2024, but they do not achieve the end goal of what they desired. But the Gen Zs in other countries like Nepal have achieved the end goal of what they desired. I think partly it is because Ruto was too brutal against Kenyan police, against Kenyan Gen Zs. There was a lot of abduction, too much shooting to kill, and so on. And now you can see they are trying to silence people by applying terrorism charges to peaceful demonstrators. And also, government mercenaries infiltrated the peaceful demonstrations to loot, so that it could appear that it is Gen Zs who are destroying property.